Kim Kardashian, Brad Pitt, Britney Spears, Sylvester Stallone, Joe Jonas. Yes, they're all celebrities, but what else do they have in common? They all drive the Mercedes G wagon. Are boxy SUVs the newest trend? Well, Jeep Wrangler, Land Rover Defender, and the Ford Bronco are all boxy. And guess what? They're one of the best-selling SUVs in the world. Despite costing a lot more than regular SUVs, 27,000 units of the Defender, 99,000 units of the Bronco, and 2 lakh units of Jeep Wrangler was sold last year. And that's not it. They have a long waiting period thanks to the demand of these SUVs. So what makes these SUVs so desirable? These rugged and utilitarian vehicles have captured the imagination of many buyers, but they often come at a higher price tag compared to their sleeker counterparts. The Mercedes G-Wagon starts at 3 crore rupees, which is considerably higher than the GLE. Brand image and prestige play a significant role in the automotive industry, and box SUVs are often associated with ruggedness, luxury, and adventure. As a result, automakers position box SUVs as premium offerings to cater to customers seeking a vehicle that embodies these qualities. The perceived prestige of owning a box SUV from a reputable brand can influence customer willingness to pay a high price tag for these vehicles, further contributing to an elevated cost. Before we get into those reasons, let's establish the design changes. Weren't all cars boxy in the 70s and 80s? So why have cars gotten curvier? Well, it turns out it was largely due to 3 unrelated factors. European style trends, a government-mandated push for fuel economy, and new technologies that allowed manufacturers to easily design and create curved shapes. In Europe, designers, especially in Germany, in 1960s and 70s, made luxury automakers like Porsche, BMW, Audi, and Mercedes-Benz would introduce curved exteriors. This aesthetic eventually became associated with luxury cars, both in Europe and in the US, when they arrived as imports. Part of the reason why curvy look proliferated so quickly and is still with us was due to basic physics. Curved exteriors and steep windshields make for less wind resistance, as airflow can be easily overtaken. This means less gas has to be consumed to go the same distance. G-Class owners can relax in an interior just as luxurious as Mercedes-Benz's flagship S-Class sedan. There's plenty of leather, wood, and polished metal trim to offer, and much like every other aspect of this SUV, even more lavish materials can be added at an extra cost. Both the G55 and the G63 AMG share the same standard interior, with two 12.3 inches dominating the driver's view. Like many of the world's best off-road cars, the G-Wagon was originally designed to be a military vehicle. One of the earliest big offers for the car came from the Shah of Iran, who requested 20,000 units. But it was later deposed before the contract could be completed. It didn't matter too much to Mercedes though, as most of these initial units instead went to the Swiss, Norwegian, and Argentinian armies. Germany's local police forces were also among the G-Wagon's earliest customers, and long before that, it became clear that it was plenty of interest in a civilian version of the vehicle too. The main reason the G-Wagon was so hotly in demand was its ability to cross all types of terrain with ease. A result of the 5-year testing regimen the car's engineers had to subject it to. During development, the G-Wagon has been put through its paces across Japan's coalfields, salt lakes in Sahara, and the snowy trails in the Arctic Circle. Each one environment gave the engineers further opportunity to fine-tune the car, and resulted was a vehicle that was capable of almost all terrains. Supply and demand dynamics significantly impact the pricing of any product, and box SUVs are no exception. As the demand for box SUVs has grown, driven by preferences by customers for spacious and versatile vehicles, manufacturers have responded by increasing production. However, due to several factors affecting production costs, the supply of box SUVs may not always keep up with the demand. Consequently, the limited supply relative to demand allows automakers to set high prices for these sought-after vehicles. Many of these box SUVs are designed to excel off-road, making them popular choices for adventurous and outdoorsy drivers. To deliver exceptional off-road capabilities, manufacturers equip these vehicles with specialized components such as skid plates, rugged suspension system, and four-wheel drive. The inclusion of such features not only enhances the performance but also makes them quite expensive. which ultimately affects the sticker price for consumers. With the recent popularity of SUVs, Ford decided to bring back the Bronco. Jeep Wrangler until then had an entire category to itself as a compact off-roader, and Ford finally saw an opportunity to bring back the Bronco. Today's Bronco comes in a 2-door and 4-door models, plus a variety of other trims to fit the buyer's needs. Now the Ford Bronco is once again one of the hottest vehicles in America. Part of the reason why the new Bronco is so popular is because it's very unique. In an age where manual transmissions are being phased out, the Bronco offers it as an option. The Bronco doesn't forget its off-road roads either. Before the Bronco, the only option for an SUV with a removable roof and doors was the Jeep Wrangler.